kill or be killed. Chapter 50. Years rain as you come to and find yourself on your back on the tunnels encased in darkness. Bit by bit, your eyes adjust, and as you manage to make out the pile of rubble with Tyson and Lucky were just standing, your stomach drops. Lucky goes onto the pile, your heartbeat thudding loudly in your ears as you fight to clear the wreckage. Come on, Lucky. Where are you? Wait a beat. Listen for the slightest sign of life, only to finally hear a quiet groan. Lucky, hang on, let me get out of here. Let me get out of there. Russ to part pile like his voice came from. He quickly started to move the rocks into finally he unearthed Kate's face and body. You have no idea how glad I am to see you right now. Don't ever say that again. Something happened to you. Lucky begins to shake your hand to your cheek, and you turn your head just enough to press your lips to her palm. She breathes in her hand. Nothing's gonna happen to me, Jesse. I'm right. Lucky is interrupted by a coffee fit, and this is your voice calling out. Lucky, Jesse, over here. You upside your tunnel through the pile of fallen rocks separating you, and as they scare you a small hole to look you over. It's okay. I've been better. Spits of blood, he turns to you. You gotta get out of here. I found a path out that's mostly clear. The question is, what do you do about him? Sarah nods and nods the rocks covering Tyson, and she look on, emotions overwhelm you. What do you mean, what do we do about him? I think he's under timeout, don't you? That is right. Even with everything, I don't know that I feel good about leaving under there. I mean, yes, he's a murdering bastard, but he's also Ty. Like, we don't know that creep. Ty, we knew, wouldn't kill innocent people because his life got drawn off track, and he definitely wouldn't try to kill us for not going along with it. He got himself this far. He can get himself out or die in these tunnels for all I care. Fair enough. If we're gonna go, we should make a start. Now it takes Lucky under the arm as you take her out outside. You guide Lucky toward the path to the surface. Still, you can't help but take one last look back at the pile of unmoving rocks covering your friend before setting your eyes on the way forward. Let's get the hell out of here. Using the tunnels to avoid the chaos in the streets, make it back to the estate, and you and Zaire settle very Lucky onto the couch. Well, the good thing is that you're not bleeding too much, just few scrapes and cuts. Yeah, we'll get you cleaned up and remove stress, and be guys new. I'm just so tired, you know, but you gotta stay awake. No one's got the first aid kit while Lucky undresses, while she peels off the top. Your eyes catch on a dark and bruise spreading across her ribs. Oh God. Oh God, what? Nothing. And she's at your look and just for you both to step away out of earshot. Look, I'm so freaking out, but it does not look good. You know, I hate to ask given how crazy everything is out there, but can you make a hospital one? I'd go myself, but don't worry about it. I'd rather do my own arm off than have to look at that get any worse. I'll be back as soon as I can. So he rushes up to the door, artfully ducking their gaze away from Lucky's wine-stained skin, and closes the two of you in with a gentle click. I know you're hiding something from me. What is it? With a sigh, you pull out your phone and send a quick picture to show her. Your phone is bruised, stretching from your ribs to your back. Bruises doesn't mean there's blood trapped under the skin. It could be superficial. Maybe, but I won't lie. It looks bad, Lucky. That is going to the hospital to get what they can get from the hospital. That is going to get what they can from the hospital, but you'll be fine. Lucky puts the phone down resolutely and turns to look at you. Jesse, I trust you more than just about anyone else on the planet. And you can sit here with me and be completely chill because it's being handled. I won't freak out until you do. I place your hand in hers, and the squeeze she gives you fills you with confidence till a painful grimace overtakes her face. Are you right? Yeah. I just need a distraction at something. Anything that stops me from thinking about how much everything hurts. Why don't we stop getting you cleaned up like we planned? I'm sure something will come to me. You got to go in the first aid kit and Lucky rests her sliced arm in your lap. As you open alcohol wipe and start dabbing, you search the rain for a way to distract her and wince until one thing comes to mind. Can you believe Tyson said he did everything he did out of love? I mean, this is love. I don't want it. Lucky pulls away, and for a moment you think about feeling pain, but as you look up, you catch her gaze and find it full of warmth. Love never hurts, Jesse. Help. Love is one of the best parts of being human. Love is stepping off a basketball court in Stores, Connecticut, my freshman year, and having an inbox for a message from you guys tell me how great I did, even though you were miles away. And we're gonna miss your first game, no matter how far we were. She catches out your nails, chipped and bloodied from moving the stones, covering her in such a frenzy, and she grabs an alcohol wipe of her own to clean them. Knowing that no matter how deep I was buried, you were gonna find a way to get me out. You tip Lucky's chin up to meet the gaze, and you speak, no every word is the truth. I love you too, Lucky. You're one of my best friends. And I told you what I would be without you. Like I said, if I have to go through this insane nightmare, I'm glad for you. And next time, can we just do a beach vacation or something? Because this is a lot. Leo. You get back to work, dressing Lucky's wounds, but the air between you feels heavy, the weight of words unsaid. You catch Lucky's glance at you when she thinks you're not looking. Her gaze thoughtful, till finally you can't take it anymore. I just spit it already. You make me nervous. Sorry, what if tonight really is my last night? I don't want to just lay here and slip away. I want to feel alive until the very last second. Lucky, you are alive. If this whole mess with Tyson has taught me anything, it's that life is short, Jesse. The weight of her words set over you, and though it's his sentiment you've heard all your life, this week has certainly put things into perspective. Lucky loves you with the full weight of her gaze. I understand if you're not interested, but I don't want to die with regrets. If I'm gonna go, I want to go out of banks. So, you can help me. Spend an intimate moment with Lucky to build your relationship and increase your photo score. To be your last opportunity to do so with Lucky. Okay, fine. But only as a bucket list thing, no strings attached. I'm a ball player, Jesse. I can do casual. Lucky starts to sit up, making room on the couch, but you stop him. Not yet, because I was coming back any minute. Okay, but to me, my clutch ribs and my aching muscles, my mobility is kind of limited here. I'm getting good at the Spanish accent. Oh, I think I am. I can't hear the criticism, so I think I'm doing good. Your eyes catch on the door to the bathroom, and an idea pops into your head. I think I know just a thing. Come on. You help Lucky into the chair in the bathroom and crank on the shower. Quickly the room fills with steam. Some warm water or loose steam should relax your muscles. You ease off the top and Lucky's eyes latch onto your bare skin in trance. And a whole lot of miniature relax everything else. You don't mind if I do? Lucky shifts forward and tries to reach you, but you gently back your hand away. Nah, if we're gonna do this, it's gonna be my turns. So sit back and let me do all the work. She lets you gently push her back, and you take your time leaning in, drawing out the anticipation of her kiss. Pause, less than a breath away. Lucky's lust-filled eyes rolling over the lips. I'm dying here, Jesse. Oh yeah? You just pour me back with a tear and smile. I guess I better stop then. Especially considering we're supposed to be making you feel alive and all. Before you can get too far, Lucky catches your hand and pulls you back. I didn't mean for you to stop. Enjoy? Yeah, we had a rough day. I don't want to put you through any more hardship. Lucky kills a hand behind the back of your neck and holds you closer, so quickly you gasp. And you keep pulling me through the ringer, and I smile and ask for more. In that case, waste no time pressing your lips to hers, and as she opens to you, the tongue plays into her mouth. Lucky's hands wander your frame, caressing the curves of your chest and skimming over your abs to reach lower. Reluctantly, you get your wrist. Hang on there. That's my job right now. When we get to work, I need to see more of you, preferably under a spray of cold water. Gently bring a hand to your face, tracing your thumb up from her jawline down along her jawline. Patience. As much as I want this too, I don't want to rush things and hurt you. Like it leans into your hand, closing her eyes. I trust you. As sweet as it is, I need to take care of you first. Slowly, you move your hand down from her face, over her neck and chest, working your way down as you finish undressing her for the shower. Tell me where it hurts, now make sure not to touch you there. Lucky nods, letting you touch, and you keep a close eye on her face as your fingers work their way down her body. There, and there. Gingerly, you ease off the remainder of her clothes and help her onto the shower bench before aiming the stream over her aching body. Better? Still missing one thing. Lucky leans forward, taking all over the fabric of your hips and touches her to the spray. Hey. There. I'm now leaving. I'm soaked now. And then you better take off the bottoms. You better take the bottoms off. Like he watches with a smug smile, she beats the wet cloth down your thighs and stand before her, drenched and wanting. Happy now? Almost. Like he chases a hand over your stomach and between your legs, moving against you as the pressure within grows. You groan. Hey now, I'm supposed to be taking care of you. But I know how to wait my turn. She looks at the pace, and you can't put quite out. Your voice primal what you need. You yourself echo around the room, always service to heighten your arousal, and no time at all, you're on the brink. Lucky. And that's it. I want to hear you say my name, but I make you feel good, Jesse. And don't hold back on me now. It's moving time, like these administrations, and it takes everything in you to move away, keeping your mind focused. I don't plan on holding back, but first things first. You got before her, and Lucky's breath. You crouch before her, and Lucky's breath catches. And bring your mouth to her. Lucky sighs, her gentle encouragement is spurring you on. Yes. Your fingers cut the back of your head, fingers caressing your scalp, wherever it is, let's see sputters and gasp. You double down with a hum, and as he bucks against you, you smile, knowing you almost got her right where you want her. And Jesse. Finally, the dam breaks, and you feel like his body seizes, your muscles tensing into a solid immovable mass, your mouth open at just pleasure. Then, all at once, she relaxes, your body melting into the bench as her chest heaves from exertion. You sit back with a grin. Feeling alive yet? It depends on which part of me you ask. My body feels ready to slip into an early grave, and my soul, she groans, and the sound is enough to reunite you, your body warm and wanting. My soul feels brand new, like you're ready to do the wash and hung out to dry. It's pretty amazing for me too, seeing like that. Watch us only have the fun. I thought I'd show you what you miss out on. Like he tries to pull you closer, but you watch the grimace that forms and movement you pull back. Careful, I don't want to hurt you. It's not that bad. You rest a gentle hand on your shoulder, stopping you from moving. It shouldn't feel bad at all. If love doesn't hurt, then making love shouldn't either. Besides, I only ever want you to feel good when I'm with you. I'm not sure how we can make that happen under the circumstances. People who can't hook up every day. It's just a matter of adjusting things to work in your favor. You settle in next to Lucky on the bench, and as you reach for yourself, She eyes you with hungry gaze. Now tell me exactly what you want to do to me, and don't leave anything out. You start to move. Lucky grins. No, first, I want attention. Your eyes sink close as the warmth of the shower envelops you. You find out your senses are heightened. Tell me more. I let the soap in your skin before working my way lower and tasting your essence, hot and musky. You go in the quiet growl of her voice and adjust your movements to the slow, methodical pace. Deep within, your muscles clench, anticipation building pleasure within. More. And I swung my tongue around you, slow at first, and I quicken. You had no choice but to come apart from me. And to breathe for me, and beg for me to give you what only I can. Oh my God, please. And just as I the quiet power of Lucky's voice baked you to the edge in no time, and you curled into her side. She felt the pleasure threaten to overwhelm you. Lucky, I'm right here, Jesse, and you're doing amazing. Just let go. Every muscle tenses with the force of your impending release, but your toes crack and your eyes roll. Lucky whispers in your ear, encouraging you until all at once you fall to pieces, blood spotting your veins and making you boneless, breathless. Your head flops over onto Lucky's shoulder. Mission accomplished? And then some. As you for your limbs again, you reach for a washcloth and laughter before quickly washing Lucky's back. Thank you. Are you kidding? After what we just did, I think washing your back is the least I can do. Much for that. I meant it for taking care of me in general. At home, I'm a jealous girl, which has always meant that I showed up the fence between adult and kid. Child be childish, teacher to be an adult's business. And I think a lot of that will translate to us as a group, a mother hen, because that's mother hen, because that's what I was used to, and no one was taught me. I don't really even know you want to be stopped. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you guys. I volunteered to look after everyone, and I think I died being the only one who never needed anyone. But I started to think, if I can need someone, and you made it possible for me. I just want to say thanks for that. You do the same for me. And so is here. Our group may be broken, but we're still standing, and it's up to us to show up for each other, just as much as we did before. We're all we got now. Lucky catches your wrist, drawing your eyes to her face. But one of them feels you, and for a moment, you're certain you can melt from the inside out. And the world, if the two of you are all I have in the world, I'm a pretty lucky girl. Lucky's a pretty lucky girl. After washing and getting dressed, help Lucky back out into the living room. Daughter's seemed half helped. She still bruises in pain. She settles on the couch. You can't notice that the bruise is getting bigger. So he'll be back soon, and we'll have a better idea of what we're working with when it comes to this bruise. Plus, with Tyson dead, I'm sure the kids will calm down soon, and hopefully get an ambulance to get you a real doctor. I wouldn't bank on that. Look up to find Zaire, hustling through the door, past a bag of supplies in their hand, sitting with the behind them, taking care of turn the lock. What are you talking about? More bodies were just found. One in the middle downtown, and another by the docks. Guys, I don't think Ty's dead. If anything, I think he's just getting started. Three of you hustle into the kitchen. It's like he sits perched on a stool at the island. Sarah uncaps a large syringe and inserts a needle to Lucky's bruise to drain the excess blood. This should release some of the pressure. It's not ideal, but it's the best we got. And that's all you can get from the hospital. I'm lucky I got this. The latest murders have only riled everyone up. And since there's no way off the island, people are living like crazy. We can't just sit around here if this happened. He was our friend. That may seem our responsibility. Silence falls over you. Till finally, can't but say what needs to be said. So, take your Tyson. The question's out. Well, what do we know about him that we can use against him? to find out he's a killer. I'm not sure we really knew him at all. I mean, he was right under our noses. Yeah, I'm still not fully sure how he pulled it off. He's killing people miles apart within minutes. Like I said, there were multiple victims at different locations around the same time. Those tunnels cut down time like crazy because they're direct route. No buildings in the way, no stoplights that. With a working knowledge of the tunnels, Tyson could probably get from one side of the island to the other way faster than you imagine. And he's at the stuck fearing people. They're just in the tunnels everywhere, so nowhere's safe. It's like the world's biggest power trip. You hear sigh. I should have seen this coming. I studied serial killers for crying out loud. I should have seen the signs. I guess you didn't blame your own mother. I wish that cave was worse. At like his question, both you and Zaya turned to look at her in shock. It was. If it was, you wouldn't be here. But neither would he. We'd be done with this. Once for all, he said. Be done with this once and all. He said he's just gonna keep killing people, and we don't know how to stop him. It's like speaks and the day comes to you, setting your thoughts racing. What if we could make the cave in worse? What do you mean? I mean, there's a really nice stable down there. We can find enough weak spots in the sports and build a bigger cave in. Why not solve the problems for us? Alright, grab the map of the zones, my mother's coffins, and take a look and see which spots in the city will find maintenance. Perfect. Well, when it's time to break stuff, let me know. I'm pretty pissed after having a whole mine shaft dropped on my head, so let's see how he likes it. As she stands, she's wobbling on her feet, and you must have catch her. Oh. I light up for now. Zaya and I got this part. You lead Lucky to the couch before joining Zaya in your father's study, and you find him poring over a map laid out on the desk. Wow, these tunnels went over the whole town. You definitely have a pick of location. See these? They put out the hash marks decorated on the page, and you lean in to see just what that section covers. These are the lower bearing support beams. If we can destroy enough of them close together, we should be able to make Sector 4 collapse. Find Sector 4 on the map, and if the leaf washes over you, as it seems like mostly for us. Are you sure it'd just be that section? I don't want us to hurt anyone we don't mean to. It's gonna be sure, but I don't think we have much of a choice. Every house sector has buildings. It's on the map, but they're right. Where the side, you pick up a pen to start mark places where you can set up the trap. Then let's go to work. Get the two of you work quickly, fall into an easy rhythm, so you can't be mindful wandering. The thing is so insane. I was coming home for a week to see my friends. But now I'm paying to kill me. And it came to me so easily. My friend from high school is killing people? Let's just kill him back. Where am I right now? I just spiraled, I put a hand in your back. Jesse Goodman. Not like Tyson, you come from a long line of people who will do what's necessary to protect the ones they love. You're not just killing indiscriminately. You're putting a plan into motion. Putting a plan in motion is something menace. I know, but I don't want to kill anyone today. I can't see another way out of this. After everything that's happened, I feel like I'm losing my humanity, you know? It's not you. This just hasn't been a very human few days with Jesse. One society doesn't forget that at its core, this is a kill or be killed kind of world. Yeah, I need to see you major because you're with the fight for survival. I just hope you don't see me differently after this. For a moment, things are silent then. I probably will, but only because you'll be different. I know you're Jesse. There's no way you can go through something like this and not come out here and decide a different person. Yeah, I guess you're right. But just as A lead weight starts to settle in your stomach. Sarah nudges your shoulder. If there's look at you and smile. But what about me? Not gonna say anything. You don't have to worry. Your eyes flicker to the lips, just a breath away, and you watch the words you long to hear come out of her mouth. I love you this long. I don't think I can stop now. Zaire. Not thinking, you lean in gently, pressing your lips to theirs, and the kiss feels like coming home. Zaire opens to you, and you press forward, stroking your tongue against theirs until they join the mouth. Oh. Three muscles clench deliciously, and as you each pull away from the breath, chest heaving, Zaire meets your gaze. Your thighs is really on the loose. It's probably the last time we have to cool down before we need to get serious. What do you think? So in an intimate moment with Zaire's, but your relationship may be for just go ahead and just last opportunity to tell what Zaire. Yeah. I get 30 times for being VIP. They didn't just spend 50. I think it can take a few minutes. I'm gonna need more than that. Oh yeah, 1 in the morning. Yay. They lean in, gripping your jaw with one hand and placing a gentle kiss on your lips. What starts as soft and exploringly deep and exploringly deepens, and as what starts as soft and exploringly deepens, and as Zaire brings a hand up to carry it back to your head, you groan. You guide them backwards toward the desk and to his smooth wooden surface. A sweep of your arm sends the mop flying as they climb up with the stain between your knees. In a rush dressing, they pull you by the shirt, catch your mouth in a seductive kiss. I want to feel good for a while. Being with you floods me in all the best ways. You slide your hands up to the outer thighs before gripping their hips, and Zaire moves her fingers to hook it into your waistband. You mean like this? Zaire slides a hand down, slowly touching your clothes as you lean in for a kiss. Slow and steady, they swipe it errant down exactly where you need them. The warmth of their hands seeping through the fabric and into your overwarm skin. As your body reacts, you feel Zaire smile against you. You ready for me? So ready. Perfect. Your fingers find the fastenings of your clothes, and moments later the fabric hits the floor, discarded along with your underwear. What was I gonna say? Again, 2 spicy scenes in this chapter. Okay. Zaire takes her time looking you over, and her gaze makes your heart thud against the wall of your chest. Well, Zaire takes your face in their hands before kissing your forehead, your cheeks, and then pecking your lips. You look incredible, Jessie. But it's my turn. Without another word, Zaire sheds their sweater vest and tie, and as you stand before each other, chest heaving, you know exactly what to do. I want you now. I can't wait anymore. Who said you had to? You crush your lips into theirs, sliding your hands down the body between their thighs with no hesitation. At once, Zaire groans, calling out to the room in pleasure. God, Jessie, that feels amazing. You feel amazing. Zaire traces a finger from your knee up your thigh, making you melt when they finally reach between your legs. Oh. Until you find a rhythm of each matching the pace of the other's movement as you get closer to your bliss. Zaire, don't stop. God, no. Come here. They pull you closer with the free hand, and Joe, you lean, waiting for a kiss. They got their lips to your ear instead, their voice becoming a husky growl. Look at what you're doing to me. Look. You chance to glance at your emotions as you roll in the sensations of giving it as good as you get. A wolf pools deep in your belly. It looked so good for me. You took this mild-mannered kid and you made them insatiable. What did you say for yourself? Your teeth clamped down and shoved Zaya's ear as you hastened your speed, and they moaned shamelessly. You loved every second of it. I did. And I do. Don't stop, okay? Never stop. Spurred on by their encouragement, the two of you move faster, coasting each other towards your releases. Zaya, I know. Me too. You lean into each other, and you lean into each other. Your kisses growing sloppy, and as you both overwhelmed with pleasure, you cry out. I love you. You repeat as you sail over the cliff. The words weaving themselves together into one long string that ties the two of you together. I love you too. They slowly stroke your back, and then smooth their touch, leaving your skin tingling. But you pull back. Sarah looks at you with concern in your eyes. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, why? Sarah reaches out, touches your cheek, and swipes away a rogue tear. Because you're crying. As feeling settling, you take a moment to assess. I'm fine. Everything has been so overwhelming. I think I finally feel safe. I haven't been able to trust anyone since I got back, but now that I finally know for sure, I can trust you. I'm just so relieved to know that you are who I thought you were. As I smile sadly, passes a kiss to your lips. I know I feel safe with you too. Take a moment just to be each other, enjoying the feeling of being held and cared for. Sarah's hand caresses the vessels of your back, soothing you and bringing you back into yourself as you're drinking the feel of them. I know the future is kind of uncertain right now, but I really hope we can get more moments like this together. I won't worry. I make sure we will. I didn't think it was possible for me to be more determined to end this thing with Tyson. But now that I have something real to fight for, not just against, there's no way I'm going to give this up. I'm not a bad person, but if I was, it would always be on you, Jesse. Together, you get dressed and get back to work on the plan. All the while, hoping Zaya's faith isn't misplaced. After hours of careful planning, you head down to the tunnels, test the floor, and begin to set your trap. Alright guys, the plan is simple. We'll chip away at strategic support beams here, and here. And to keep London Bridge from falling down, I need to cut into them enough that a little force will topple them. But not so much that we become from pancakes immediately. The ideal depth is about 2 inches. Sounds simple enough. So our work is gonna be luring Tyson back down here. He's gonna know we haven't just been sitting on our hands for the last few hours, and he won't trust us. Not after earlier. We'll worry about that when we're done. Let's get to it. But after several hours, you're only still halfway there. The work is backbreaking and over abundance of caution. It's your own meat. The only means of safety is slow going. Once it's taken, you trudge over to the next spot marked in the tunnel. This is the next one right there. Yeah, and then the one right ahead on the corner. Sarah bends over the map to check out the last sport we can lucky stumbles past you. I saw that one. And you guys can come meet me when this one is finished. Sounds good. Just make a start. You can't help but sigh and call out desire. I really have the words. I just want this all to be over. You and me both. I keep trying to imagine flying out here and getting to school, but it all feels like a distant dream. Like we've been stuck in the moment so long that nothing's real. It's exhausting. Luckily, we can take it all out. On some inanimate objects. Yeah, because that's healthy. Are you kidding? My derby's about to make a killing. Two of you chuckle as you rear back to strike it. The support again. But this time, you push right through it. Just so you know, you drop to the floor and cover your head as rocks and dirt rain down on you. When dust settles, you recognize the sport beam is fake, going up only enough blocks to help blended. Wait, what? What is it? I don't know. My shovel just went and drew, and it looks like there's a space on the other side. This is a map, and it doesn't look like it's under a tunnel. Here, help me clear out more of an opening. To not more dirt and rocks away, till there's an opening big enough to walk through. You peek inside, and find what looks like a small cave dug out of the rock side. Wow, looks like someone was living here. Yeah, a long time ago. Look over there. That must be where they slept. They points to a bundle of old cloth against one corner. On top, there's a rag book with torn pages. It's up in a small cave and crouched over the makeshift bed. Well, is that it? I think I found a journal. Whose? You make out one of the lines and your eyes wooden. Property of Joseph Campbell. You know, we heard the legend, and we found out the truth that in the guard's office. But it might be the only way to hear his story in his own words. Anyway, read through Joseph Campbell's diary to get to know the man behind the myth. Let's go one last lower tip. Speak as chat to get a method. You as I ear settle into this one pile of fabric. She started to fading pages under your phone's flashlight. Alright, Campbell, let's see what you have to say. Brought Annie to the cave today. We'll have to hide out here for a while. At least, so I can ensure her safety. People started to go missing, and I can't help but think Officer Danes explained it. The way he looked at me after I was released was unsettling, to say the least. I couldn't let anything happen to Annie. I don't want to put it past him to hurt her, to make people believe I am who he said I am. So he and his wife lived here? I can't say I blame him. I can't say I blame them if Officer Danes was killing people to frame him. Next, I've been falling too far. I mean, we're really hiding in the same cave with a serial murder right now. Talk about poetic irony. Is that emotions for you to hand on the page, and as you do, they scan it. I hard to imagine this is the man Tyson thinks he's imitating. Things get warped when you refuse to see reason. Tyson so deep now that believing anything else will cause a meltdown. So I pick something on the page, reading aloud from it. My worst fears come true. Danes really is murdering people and trying to pin their deaths on me. It has failed so far, but I fear hiding out isn't helping. It would be better for us to be seen in polite society, but worry that Danes will target my family next. Can't allow that to happen. Think about putting Annie on a ferry every day. It would be painful to live without her, but for her and her baby's sake, I would. Alright, she would have been pregnant when they were here. Wow. That can't have been fun. And if she had the added pressure of a killer on the loose, I can see why he wanted to send her away. I don't know that she would want that. She was his wife. If someone I love tried to send me away when things got tough, I'd be pissed. But you don't have children, Jesse. He had more than just his love for her to think about. So then they both could have run. They both should have run. They could have started life out somewhere else, and none of this would have happened. Yeah, she was used to better look. Maybe, but you say Danes wouldn't have followed him to the mainland. The ripple effect of something like that would have been huge. Imagine an endless expanse of country Danes could have roamed if he had branched out looking for your ancestors and each other. You might have a point. Both start skimming the entries, sharing snippets here and there. You know, everything in here is doom and gloom. Listen to this. Today, Anne and I got caught in the rain. Instead of running for cover, she blasted along and took a walk. It was a wonderful day. That's really sweet, actually. It sounds like they really loved each other. Yeah, it seems like it. He details their whole life together on the island. This is priceless family history here, Jesse. Take a look at the remaining pages and spot a couple entries to catch your eye. I'm building a house. Since the crown has revoked my citizenship, it will be the first house owned by a sovereign citizen of Rock Island, making me this little town founder. When it is ready, we will leave this cave. Murders have slowed, and while I worry about Dane's plan, we cannot live our lives in fear. Besides, baby is due any day. I hope the townspeople will accept us, but with Dane's whispers in their ears, I don't expect it will ever become much more than what it is. But as long as my family can live happily and peacefully in the home I'm providing, this island will do just fine. Sounds like not much has changed between then and now. The townspeople still don't trust us Gideons. Maybe not, but after we finish and end this mess, something tells me your family's reputation is going to take a turn for the better. Look, this one mentions tunnels. Zaya hands the paper over for you to examine. These old tunnels aren't as stable as I would like. We've heard several cave-ins since getting here, though none have been nearby. Just in case we need to make a quick exit, I've marked several paths with glow sticks. Hopefully we won't need them. I wonder if suddenly your piercing whistle will echo through the cave. Not this again. He's early. Seconds later, Lucky rounds the corner out of breath. What did you say? What are we supposed to do? The job isn't finished yet. You two get to work. I'll stall for as long as I can. How you gonna do that? Cause he's been using that sound controls all week. He gets off on the panic he causes, but I bet he's not expecting someone to run towards it instead of right away. But I'm gonna make him run this time. Just you wait. The words are barely out of Lucky's mouth before you emerge down the tunnel after Tyson. Tyson, get out of here and face me. You speed around the corner. Then, down a long shaft, as you follow the whistle's echo. I know you're in here. Feel your breathing quieting yourself until the only discernible no sound is your pounding heart, your footsteps, and a quiet sizzle from somewhere in the darkness. He's sticking to our path. When I find him, it'll be easy to force him back onto the route we chose. It's windy out there. You celebrate your minor victory as you process. As you progress, when in the dark, your foot collides with something on the floor. It clatters and you kick yourself for the noise. Damn it! The sizzling gets louder, and you put your phone to see what you hear, shining the light from your flashlight briefly. Oh no. All of a sudden, Tyson sticking to your path makes sense. The trapper age. He's still trying to scare us off. He's trying to trap us with it. Sorry, Lucky, get to the ground. Making a few feet back before the dynamite explodes, walking down behind you. Tunnel is going to be able to hold. But suddenly, that isn't your biggest problem anymore. Through the shadow of loose dirt and small rocks, you see Tyson standing in the tunnel, but ahead of you. Blade glinting in his hand. You rang? I got the wrong number. No. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to call you, but yeah, no.